Greetings to our lecturer and Visa. So this is our video presentation for our assessment, group assessment. So the topic for our video presentation is smart manufacturing and sustainability. So as you can see, we are five people in this group. Me, myself, Tuswinder and Akiloganandan. Matrix number is 01DKM24F104. And Satish, Ahmad Aikar, Nick Mukris, and Mohammad Nabil. So let's get into the introduction. So let's get into the introduction, which is first, what is smart manufacturing? Smart manufacturing uses advanced technology such as IoT, artificial intelligence, automation, and data analytics to improve production. This means machines can communicate, collect data, and make decisions faster, which helps increase productivity and reduce mistakes. Next, what is sustainability? Sustainability means meeting today's needs without harming the future. In manufacturing, this includes reducing waste, saving energy, and protecting the environment. Smart manufacturing is important because supports cleaner and greener production. It helps factories reduce carbon emissions, save electricity, and cut down material waste. When factories use smart systems, they can detect problem early and avoid unnecessary losses. This concept also supports Mauritius' goal of achieving a low carbon economy in line with the Clean Technology Master Plan and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So now we move to the next slide. So the next slide is about the current issues of manufacturing. First, there is a very high energy consumption and carbon emissions. Many factories still use old machines and fossil fuels, which release a lot of CO2 and contribute to climate change. Second, the issue of industrial waste. Many industries produce plastic waste, chemical waste, and defective materials, and not all of it is recycled properly. This leads to air and water pollution. Third, resources depletion. Manufacturing depends heavily on raw materials such as metal, oil, and coal. Continuous extraction causes environmental damage and these resources will eventually run out. Lastly, there is limited adoption of green technologies, even though eco-friendly machines and renewable energy exist. Many companies are slow to adopt them due to high cost or lack of knowledge. These issues show why industry need to shift towards smart and sustainable manufacturing. I think that's all from me. I'll pass to my next member in the group.
Now, let's look at the causes and challenge of conventional manufacturing. One of the main causes is the aging industrial infrastructure and outdated systems that are still being used in many factories today. These old systems are less efficient and harder to upgrade. Another big issue is the high initial cost of adopting smart technologies. Sorry, adapting smart technology which makes many companies hesitate to modernize. In addition, there is a strong dependence on non-renewable energy source, which increase pollution and energy costs. And lastly, many industries still lack awareness about sustainability practice, so they continue using inefficient process. Now, for the challenges, companies face limited financial and policy support for green innovation, and there is also a shortage of skilled workers who understand new Industry 4.0 technologies. It is also difficult to integrate old systems with new technologies, and in many traditional industries, there is still resistance to change. These challenges make the transition to smart manufacturing slower and more complicated. Next, we have the impacts of conventional manufacturing. First, let's talk about the environmental impacts. Conventional manufacturing process high greenhouse gas emissions and contributes to air, water, and soil pollution. It also creates excessive waste and leads to resource depletion. Then there are economic impacts. The old manufacturing system have high production and energy costs, which reduce global competitiveness. Materials and resources are also used inefficiently, which increase waste and expenses. Finally, the social impact includes unsafe and unhealthy working conditions, job losses caused by outdated systems, and negative effects on community health and well-being. Overall, these impacts show why industries need to shift towards smarter and more sustainable manufacturing system. So that's all from me. We go to the next person.
Okay, now let's explore the engineering solutions that are driving this industrial transformation. First, we have IoT and data analytics. By deploying smart sensors and analyzing the massive amount of data they collect, we achieve real-time monitoring of our system. This is crucial for instantly identifying inefficiencies and optimizing energy efficiency across the board. Next is automation and robotic. This technology brings precision to every task, significantly reducing waste and ensuring high productivity with consistent quality. Sustainability is a key, and that brings us to renewable energy. This involves integrating technologies like solar panels and green power system directly into our operation, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and lowering our carbon footprint. A powerful tool for planning this is the digital twin. These are virtual replicas of physical assets, allowing us to run virtual simulation for sustainable design. We can test, change, predict performance, and optimize a system before spending time and money on the real factory floor. Finally, 3D printing or additive manufacturing. This method is inherently resource efficient as it only uses the materials need and it allows for rapid custom and often recyclable production. This five solution represent a powerful toolkit for building the efficient, productive, and sustainable factories for the future. That's all. Okay, next, there are many engineering workers that do case study in Malaysia. Why is it important to see this solution in action? Malaysia is already home to several compelling examples of this transformation. Let's look at some key case studies in Malaysia. We start with a national icon, Proton's Tanjung Malim plant. This site is a benchmark for advanced manufacturing in the automotive sector. Operating as a smart factory with energy efficient automation, demonstrating how advanced robotic and intelligent system can revitalize traditional industry. In the medical manufacturing space, we have Top Glove. Their commitment to smart energy management is remarkable. By implementing intelligent system, they were able to achieve a significant reduction 15% in power use, showing the direct measurable impact of this solution on operational costs. Next, the next Next, the state level initiative in Penang. The region is actively developing a smart manufacturing hub. The goal here is bigger than a single company. It's about creating an entire ecosystem that promotes industry 4.0 and sustainability for all manufacturers in the area. Finally, a great example of a specialist operation, the Taiping Smart Facility in Perak. This facility manufactures clean room architectural products for high-tech industries. They rely on advanced automation to maintain the extremely precise and sterile conditions required, highlighting how smart technologies enable highly specialized high-volume manufacturing. This example proves that the concepts we discussed are already generating real-world benefits across Malaysia key sectors from automotive and medical supplies to regional hubs and specialized facilities. That's all for my slide. We go to the next slide. Okay.
Hi everyone, I will be talking about how smart manufacturing relates to some frameworks and its main benefits. So, first of all, let's go to relationship to frameworks. Smart manufacturing supports medicine's green technology master plan. This plan focuses on creating low carbon and energy efficient industry by using automation, law and data system factories can save energy, reduce waste and support a greener future. It also supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or it's called as SDGs. There are a lot of SDG that, but today I want to present about the three. First of all is SDG 9, promotes innovation and modern industry. Second, SDG 12 focuses on responsible production and less waste. SDG 3 supports climate action and reduce carbon emission. So basically, smart manufacturing helps Malaysia and the world move toward a cleaner and smarter industry. So now we want to look about the benefit of smart manufacturing. So there are three of benefit to smart manufacturing. First of all is environmental. Environmental can less waste, less pollution, and lower carbon emissions. And the second one is economics. So in economics, higher productivity, lower cost, and more profit. And lastly, the benefit of manufacturing is social. So the social can help safer workplace and more skill training for workers. So in short, smart manufacturing helps make our industry smarter, greener, and more sustainable for the future. Thank you.
Future vision. Photo automated carbon neutral factories. The vision is for future factories to be complete optimized by automation requiring minimal human intervention and productive zero net carbon emission. This involves using renewable energy source like solar power and highly efficient waste reduction process. And conclusion is it involves integrating three elements: innovation, data, and green technology. The outcome, the integration, will drive the country Malaysia toward low carbon, resilient, and sustainable future. It turns sustainability from a simple goal into functional reality, ensuring present needs are met without compromising the future. Thank you.